this can be the perfect build-up for the most emotional match that we've seen in a while. Now, I don't know if you guys saw my reaction video to where Edge posted the video the other day saying how important winning the World Heavyweight Championship tournament is to him. Now, after seeing that, it put me in the feels. I'm not gonna lie to you. The inner Edge head in me, the soul, the nostalgic bones of my body was like, yo, cancel the tournament and just hand this man the belt. Please give him the belt, because if it happens, I'm gonna be so happy inside. The tears in my eyes is gonna drop. It's gonna be so amazing. It's gonna go full circle. But logically, my mind is telling me that Seth Rollins has to win that belt. Logically, it tells me that he is the workhorse right now, and that's what that title stands for, so he has to win it. My heart wants Edge, my mind wants Seth Rollins. But with that being said, they have to do it like this to have the most emotional match that we've seen in a long time. Now, just as a discretion, this is, being recorded way before SmackDown tonight. So whatever happens at SmackDown, it may change all of this. It may make whatever I'm saying null and void. So there is an expiration date on this video. So what they have to do, obviously, is have Edge win that triple threat match tonight, and then also win that secondary match to make him be Seth Rollins' competitor at Night of Champions. Now, sometime between now and Night of Champions, Edge has to make an announcement and say, I'm happy about this. It's been a long road. I get an opportunity to win the thing that I never lost, but I have to win that championship belt. And if I don't win that belt, it is time for me to step away. It is meant for me to sail into the sunset, which obviously means that either he wins this belt or he has to retire. His body is telling him it's time to go. So a lot of people be concerned about the fact that may make the match predictable, the results of it, but at the same time, it isn't always about the results of the match. Sometimes it's about getting from point A to point B. How do we do that? Because when it comes to a singles match, it's only so many things you can do. Either A is going to win, either B is going to win, or somebody's going to get disqualified. And I don't think there's going to be any type of disqualifications in this match. So I think the emotional ride is going to outdo whatever the obvious result is for this match. And also, some people may be concerned about heel heat going on Seth Rollins, but if they do it this way, I don't think they have to worry about that at all. So first and foremost, this match has to be at least 30 minutes plus. 30 minutes plus. It doesn't have to be a full hour, but it cannot be super short. And the reason being is to tell a story, because throughout the match, when they're going back and forth with each other, and it's going to be a good match, because at this point, I feel like Seth Rollins is incapable of having a terrible match. So it adds on to this match as well, just for that. And Edge is going to make this match great. But them going back and forth, as time goes on, we will have to see Edge's body giving up on him due to his old age, deteriorating, but also seeing this guy fight through it. Fight through the pain, fight through his legs giving out on him, fight through his body giving up on him, because he's thinking, the last time I lost this title, the last time I lost the World Heavyweight Championship is because my body gave out on me, and I'm not allowing my body to give out on me to the point where I lose this opportunity again. I have to prove to myself that I can fight through this no matter what. And as time goes on throughout the match, we have to see that. And the reason why this is going to help Seth Rollins out is because as he's doing that, at the end of the match, as you see, Edge is too tired, too exhausted, too worn out to even get up. He's still trying to fight, trying to hit Seth Rollins in the legs, and Seth could be looking at him in so much sympathy, like, I feel bad for this guy. And have Edge in a position where he can get the curb stomp, but then Seth look at him like, I don't want to do this to this guy. This guy is a legend. This is a person I looked up to. This is a person that I've watched his whole career, and I'm sitting here and I have the opportunity to end this man's career, but in my heart, I really do not want to do it. And then have Edge look at Seth Rollins and say, do it. Just do it. Do it. And then Seth Rollins look at him in an emotional way, have it all over Seth's face. This can be a moment that can be akin to the moment where HBK told Ric Flair, I loved you, before he gave him the sweet chin music. And have Seth Rollins look at him and give him the final curb stomp, pin him 1, 2, 3, have Seth have the emotion all over his face and be so apologetic about what happened. And that can have the crowd sad about what happened to Edge, but also feel for Seth Rollins to the point where they don't really hate him. And what can also help is at some point at one of the shows after, you can have Edge come up to the microphone, announce his retirement, but also say, hey, I thought that I had an opportunity to continue to fight like you would need a champion to be. But unfortunately, the way that my body is at this point, I can't be the fighting champion that deserves that belt. But Seth Rollins, I've been watching this guy wrestle in and out for the past, I don't know how many years, killing it year after year after year. And he is the best representation of this belt, and he deserves to have this title. He deserves to be your champion. But I feel like for me, if I would have carried that belt, at this point, I realized I would have let you guys down, and I couldn't do that again. But at least at this point, I was able to retire on my own terms as opposed to my body deciding it for me. And then he say thank you to the crowd, and then the crowd just go crazy and people just have all these emotions. And I think that'll be a great way to see Edge sail into the sunset. I think that'll be an amazing way to see it. I don't know. That's just me. Maybe I'm just emotional because I saw the video. Who knows? Let me know in the comment section what you guys think. Thank you guys so much for watching it to this point. Salute, peace, have a good day.